Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm really excited to show my completions and my work in progresses. This is right. I did in the month of July. So in July, unfortunately, I was only able to do 2 completions. One of them is one of my mini dazzles, and this is from the Trees and Leaves mini dazzle collection. I believe that's what it's called, and it's the olive branch. Now, I originally had another painting that I was working on for an event, but I put it aside because it was just way too big, and I wasn't enjoying it anymore. And it's such a beautiful painting, so later down the line I wish to complete it, and I'm not going to show today in today's WIPS because I put it away and I kind of don't remember where I put it. So apologies for that. So this was the first completion I did. I did it real quickly because every time I complete a painting, I love working on a mini dazzle on the side. I don't know, to me I find it as a reward that, hey, I completed one. That, and so I can do a square painting because these are square diamonds. So let me put this aside real quick. And the other completion I did in July is this. This is gingerbread. I always have to double check. House. I always either call it house or home. And this one, I did it as Christmas in July. It wasn't an event. I just really wanted to work on a Christmas canvas. So you can see it's a beautiful gingerbread house with snowflakes, snow, candy, and everything. This wonderful canvas is only one that I did an enhancement for completion in July. Since it's the only one larger one I completed. I enhanced the diamonds for the snow. It's 3865, but I used a fairy dust. I wanted the snow to be a little extra shiny, as you can see, and I just fell in love with this beautiful canvas. And I really fell in love with the art style. This wonderful artist, her name is Gina Jane. I'm going to see if she has any other canvases on diamonddartclub. I wouldn't mind picking up a couple more if she has more. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I really like it. So those are my 2 completions for July. So let me put it aside real quick because I am running out of space on my desk on the side. Ooh, sorry about that. So some of the WIPs, you're going to be surprised. I either didn't have a chance to unbox the paintings, or they're a little bit older WIPs that I have been doing throughout the year or a year and a half. And so some of them I don't believe I've shown. So this wonderful painting, I wanted to really work on a landscape, and I really wanted to work, apologies, on a square painting. This painting is called, I actually covered it, Home from Dinner by Chuck Pinson. And I'd been wanting to work on a Pinson forever, and I own several of his canvases. I just love his art. So I decided to start on this one because I kind of really wanted it on my wall, and I really wanted to complete it for my husband because he kind of likes these kind of landscapes. So I really wanted to complete it for that as well, and also for the house. And this wonderful canvas, it is a 60 by 60. So I thought, oh, maybe I can work up quickly. I started it when I actually felt more comfortable with squares, but oh my goodness, I forgot how slow I am with squares. And I forgot this wonderful canvas has a lot of confetti. So the only little section I got to work on was here. I usually start my paintings on the lower right corner. I don't know why, that just became a habit. And a lot of this is a lot of confetti. This is the little road that's leading down to the farm. And this is just a little field of flowers. I believe it's just their front kind of yard. And I fell in love, even though it had so much confetti, I fell in love with how much sparkle I can get out of these beautiful square diamonds. This is the Diamondart canvas. And I just love all the purples of, I'm assuming, lavender of the plants. On camera, it looks gorgeous, and in person as well. I just love all the colors. And I already got to the part that I'm actually going to work on the pickup truck because I have no idea why. I just love red pickup trucks, the older style ones. So anytime I get to see one in a canvas, I really love them. And yeah, this one is going to take a bit because I haven't completed that much. I really want to get to the point of the tractor because that is so cute. And it is. It's such a beautiful image. And I don't believe I did an unboxing video of it. As you can see, all the way to the top to the sun. I'm just really excited to keep continuing on it. And this is a whip that I just kept working on the side every now and then. If I really wanted to work on a square painting, I would just grab it real quick and just work on little parts on it. And all the paintings I'm showing today, I'm going to make sure to put a description below if maybe any of those are your cup of tea as well. Yeah, the farm one just came out of nowhere. So next is another square painting. It's a really big one, so I got to be careful turning it. Is my Glacial lake painting. And yeah, this is the one that I keep doing every now and then for whip and chats or just on the side. Because I really, really want to finish this canvas because I'm in love with the painting. It's just taking me a bit because the bottom base of the photo is a bunch of rocks, and then it starts leading to the coastline, and then it starts leading to the lake, and then it starts leading to the beautiful glaciers on the side. This is the painting that I'm practicing on a lot on getting my multi-placing, apologies. But it does take a bit because there is a lot of confetti in the stones, as you can see, but I love how it's coming out. And I also have decided to stop using release papers specifically for diamonddartclub, because you can see the pink lines on the cover sheet. Since they're perforated, you'll hear, you can tear them off. And I started getting into the habit of it, especially with my rounds, so I'm going to start doing it for my squares so I can get ahead. These squares, to my understanding, I believe they're 4 by 4 inch, so they're a lot larger than my release papers. So I'm only going to use my wonderful release papers whenever it's canvases that don't have the wonderful little preparations. So don't worry, they are still going to be used because I use a lot of ink to print these. And yeah, I just love this. Every now and then, same thing with my home for dinner canvas. I would just grab it every now and then and do a little section. Since I did start with the sizing of the release papers, I really want to finish all the sections I originally covered, and then I'm going to continue on with the sizing of the plastic, just so it can even out, because it is, you can really tell it's not that even. Mostly because I'm about to be hitting the water section. Let me see if I can move this. I'm trying real hard not to tap my microphone. And you can see this is the beginning of the lake, so I really already want to be working on the lake because it has a lot of color blocking, so I know I can work on it quickly. I'm getting a lot faster multi-placing with squares. This one I really need to just touch base because I really want to get ahead on it. I really love this canvas, and it's really big. It's a 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters, so I knew it was going to take me a bit. And this is a diamonddartclub canvas, and the wonderful artist is Denise London. I really am loving this canvas. And I really love how the stones are coming out. I don't know why, I just think it looks so pretty. So let me move it aside real quick. Ooh, they're all not really big ones. Oh, this canvas. Now this one is a super surprise. This was the one I originally was working on because I really wanted to complete 2 large canvases for July. This is the second one I kept trying to work on, but yeah, I really wanted to work on the Christmas one, so that's why I switched my focus. This one, I think I can finish it in August. It's really close to finishing. It's a beautiful diamonddotz canvas. I believe I might have shown this once. I'm not too sure if I did an unboxing. This wonderful canvas is called Timeless Roses, and it's with diamonddotz, but I don't know why it's called Simply Dots. I think they might have had a different name before, but I love diamonddotz canvases. I love their diamonds. I don't know what it is. I just really love them. This canvas did take me a bit because it does have a lot of confetti, especially in the rose sections. You can see the ombre kind of effect with the color changings. I was so happy I finished this peach colored rose. I just need this little section of the pink rose, and voila, I am done. So I think I'm just going to sit on it, apologies, work on it one weekend. I think I can complete it in August, just so I can have a completion. And mostly because I really want this on my wall, because I love floral paintings and they're roses. Not because of my name. And I just love the color. I just love how the roses are coming out. So pretty. And it's a partial. As you can see, none of that is sticky. It was all the other areas with the diamonds, so it shouldn't take me long. when I first started it, I was a little slower in painting, but now that I've already had so much practice, I know I can, if I get another smaller diamond dots, I know I can finish it quickly. But I just have to sit down one day and work on it. But I'm really loving how it's coming out. This one, I'm not too sure if it's still around because this is one of my older canvases. It's over a year old, and I purchased it through Walmart. Walmart sells a lot of diamond dots, and I haven't seen it again. So I'm going to have to really investigate, see if I can find a link so I can put in the description below. And maybe this canvas, you want to work on it as well. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like it. Put it aside, and yep, this is my last one. This is, I believe it was one of the last unboxings I did at the end of July, is Blue Aurora Mountains. And the name of the artist is Paint with Josh, and it's from diamonddartclub. I love this canvas. I have fun every time I sit down and I'm just working on it. I've already completed a good section. This is 3 days worth. And when I unboxed it and kitted it up, I just started going crazy and just started placing, because the majority of it is color blocking. As you can see with the wonderful dark blue sky, the mountain, when you hit that part, is when you start doing a lot of color changing, or confetti as we call it. And I really love it. I love the little aurora effect that you can see, the blue line. I love how it's coming out. So this one I'm going to try to work real hard as well to finish it in August, because as well on my wall, because I don't know what it is. There's such mystery to me. That's how I think of it, with all of the dark colors, the beautiful light tones, and all of that. I think I might work on this one for one of my next whip and chats. The only thing is, I think I already did a whip and chat with this canvas. It's all you're going to see me just do a bunch of color blocking, so I'm not sure about it, but I'll keep y'all posted. So I know currently for August I'm working on my wonderful Aurora square painting. It is taking me a bit because it has a lot more confetti than I thought, but I'm having so much fun placing those squares. And I am working, or planning to work on, a round for a wonderful collaboration painting with the Fee Look company. 1,000 apologies, I always think I'm mispronouncing it. It's the kitty cat with the flower bonnet hat. So I'm planning, because I really want, they're doing an event for August, so I really want to work on it and complete it. But I really want to complete this one. I want to do more than 2 completions. That's pretty much what I want to say. So I really want to finish that Aurora painting, but I'll keep y'all posted. I just love how it's coming out. I think I'm going to work on it on this one after I'm done recording. Yeah, I think I will, because I kind of want to work on the mountain. I love how the mountain's coming out. I love the little snow caps, and I love the little random birds. I don't know why they're in there. I love that. So yeah, as I stated, I'll make sure to put everything down in the description below, if maybe some of these canvases are your style too. And I love that it's smaller. So this one is a 50.6 by 33. So it shouldn't take me long if I just sit on a weekend and just focus on this one. And I'm getting really a lot better at focusing on one painting. It's just I have so many. So apologies, stay tuned for that. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me an opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. I have a question this time. All of these canvases I've shown, which one would you consider kind of your favorite? And you can just leave a comment down below if maybe some of these are, your style too, and they're some of your favorites. And yeah, I'm going to ask for emoji. I don't know why. I just love asking for emojis. The emoji for this one, it's pick and choose. Since all of the paintings I showed are pretty much all different kind of styles. If you see one that, you kind of like, just put the emoji in the description below. Kind of lets me figure out, hey, they're a fan of that one. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.